All right, let's look at the action plan for this old house. By now, you've already set the scene, so you're aware that the governor has asked the students to put together a model or prototype of an environmentally sustainable tool that could be used in other houses. So where do we begin? Let's start by identifying the problem. Yesterday, you were given a scavenger hunt to complete in your home. You are going to use the scavenger hunt to help you identify a problem in your home. So, really, you're asking yourself, what is causing a problem in your home that's impacting the environment? Once you have decided, based on your nose on your scavenger hunt, you will come up with a problem and write it here. Now, we've already created a driving question. All of us are answering this question. How can I positively impact the environment by creating a sustainable solution? So we need to now, once we know this is our question, and once you have identified a problem, we are going to start in with our need to knows. Now, a need to knows are those items that we really need to know before we can solve the problem. So you need to ask yourself, what do I need to know to solve this problem? You're going to create a list of questions that you can research based on your need to knows. The first three questions I've started for you just to get you started. Now, if you want to go back and refer to that performance task that we went over with the highlighted words, this is the time to do that. These highlighted words might be words that you don't know or need to know more about. If those are words that you are unfamiliar with, then this is definitely the spot where you need to write a question. For example, if I don't know what the word sustainable means, I'm going to make a need to know question for that, like I did in number 1. What does the word sustainable mean? If you don't know what the word civic responsibility means, we need to know that in order to solve the task. So question number 2 is, what is civic responsibility? And lastly, that word eco-friendly. What is eco-friendly? That was mentioned in the performance task. I want you now to go through the performance task and look at the highlighted words. What don't you know, or what words are you unfamiliar with? Also, I want you to look at your problem. According to your problem, is there something that you need to know about your problem that's going to help you understand how to find a solution? Now, once you've created a need to know list, I know there's only 8 spots here. If you need more room, please feel free to do this in your notebook, or maybe you want to create your own document, that's okay, and make a list of as many need to knows as you need to. The next task for today is to begin your research. Once you come up with your questions that were from your need to knows, you are going to start researching your questions. So all you need to do now is look up that word sustainable. What does it mean? I want you figuring that out on your own. Now, your teacher has provided some resources for you, so you can go and use those resources, or you can find your own resources to help you understand what the word sustainable means. Once you feel like you have enough research, then you're going to move on to the next one. What is civic responsibility? Well, geez, I need to know what that word civic responsibility means. I'm going to do some research on it. I'm going to put my information here. Now you're going to notice that the table that we set up is very similar to your Cornell notes. Here's my question, here's my research or my answers, and here's my topic right up here. So this is a note-taking process that you're very familiar with. If you have any questions, please make sure that you ask your teacher.